There's Doc, we've heard of this word a lot of times, vasectomy. For some people, it's the first time they're probably hearing this, but I know it's got to do, with I don't know whether it's redesigning the flow of the reproductive cheese by men, but I'm just trying to find a nice way of trying to understand it the basic way as much as possible. But this morning, viewers, we're talking vasectomy. I'll tell you more about Telecel and Pepsodent just while the show goes on. But Chris is here to give us more insights into it. So, Chris, good morning.
Good morning.
Again, a happy new year. Is January 50 days for you, or is today is 19th or 20th or so?
Today's fit.
Today's 5th January.
I don't know what's going on. And I'm not getting to the end of it.
And then also in line of your work, before I come to vasectomy, in line of your work, are there any seasons where there are peak cases or patients coming in or in the line of duty?
Yeah, we do. We do have peak seasons.
Peaks of sickness.
Of sickness. We have peak seasons.
Which time is that?
So we look at Easter, and then we look at Christmas. So
when Christ died for us.
Yeah. So in Easter, for some reason, road traffic accidents increased.
Wow.
Yeah, because I think people are moving up and down. People are trying to get to places faster.
Wow.
And all that. Then you have in Christmas where you have drunkenness and disorderliness and people mixing things and eating things, and so people come with like a lot of abdominal pain, headaches. People are in stupor, like they don't even know where they are. You find people moving their shirts and waving it around.
Wow.
So you have like those festive occasions. Then you have like beginning of January. A lot of cases, people are coming to get checked up. They want to start the year well, don't stay right. People want to check how their cholesterol level is, how their sugar level is. Those whose medication is changing are coming back for reviews because they've done so much over the holidays for the festive period. And they are trying to see where they are at right now concerning their health. Then you have those, we have pregnancies. Mm-hmm. So sometimes we calculate from the festive period to the next 8 or 9 months, where you have like, you'll be able to deliveries within that period because a lot of activities go on during that period. And then you have the flu season when the rain sets in and there's cold and there's a change of seasons and the weather is getting cold. A lot of flu from the kids, especially. You have a lot of kids come with flus, then the parents follow up because then they bring it from school and then they bring it home. Shit. And in that same period, you have malaria also increasing because the rains, floods, and all that. So cholera cases also start increasing.
I'm going to build a chart for this.
Like sickness calendar.
Sickness calendar. Ghana's sickness.
Is that part of the?
I want to see. No, you wait.
I shouldn't write.
Yes. Okay. I'll develop. No, but you see, no. I have to find a solution for it. But it's quite interesting to know that there's actually a possible potential calendar for what kind of cases to expect within what period.
Yeah.
And rightly you said that Easter, the festive season, draws a lot of, the Easter period is saying the commuting, brings accidents. The festive season, such as the Christmas, also is bringing a lot of, like you mentioned, stomach and health related, because of all kinds of things that people are taking in, and chicken and all of that, the fizzy drinks, and then we get into dry season, the cold, the flu, when it rains as well. It's quite interesting that, there's actually so based on this, I know how to stock my pharmacy.
Because ideally, on a normal weather calendar, we should be in Hamatan.
Yes.
It should be dry, really hot and dry.
Yeah.
For some reason, it hasn't shown up yet. So ideally, around this time, people will buy a lot of like topical creams and oils just to keep their skins dry and moisturized and all that. But we are not having that. So you see, our cases also affects the consumer and affects the cosmetology industry, the cosmetic industry.
Yeah.
Because then people who are anticipating something, they don't get it. So
yeah,
a lot of petroleum jelly should be on the shelves.
Seriously said that the alcohol, the beverages lose a lot of, or companies that produce drinks don't make that much money during the rainy season because people don't really drink a lot.
Yeah, especially the water guys. Rainy season there, Charlie. Slow vibe.
Yeah, so those who supply water at that time, most people have jerry cans and things that collect water. So,
I mean, it's not like drinking. Like people don't thirst that much. Yes,
the hydration levels are levels are lower.
And when you travel out the country as well to in cold countries, if you don't take care, you don't even drink water for 2 days because you're not even sweating.
Yes,
the body adjusts.
So you start taking water because you have to take water.
Yes, because you have
realize
to take
that
water,
I need
not
to be
because
taking
you're
water.
thirsty.
Yeah.
Interesting. Anyway, that's just on the side. 9:11, and we're talking vasectomy, as is boldly written on the screen. I was doing with my name. As you can see. Right? Is there?
Somebody screenshots for me, right?
Ow. Doc. Yes. Vase. Doc, so
Tommy.
Yes, Tommy. So what's like, we're going to talk everything about it.
Right.
What is vasectomy?
So the first thing you need to know is a surgical procedure. It's
Okay.
a minor surgical procedure.
Minor.
Yes, that's
Hey.
one. Secondly, it's also a contraceptive method for men.
Mhm.
And thirdly, the tubes that carry sperm are the only ones affected.
Okay. So the process of whatever I'm about to say is what is called vasectomy.
Exactly. The surgical procedure where we snip or we cut the vas deferens, which is the cord that carries sperm.
Mm.
That's basically the procedure. So within 15 to 30 minutes, it can be done.
Wow.
And we are in and out.
Interesting.
How long does it take to heal, doc?
So it depends. Ideally, we tell you not to do any activities for about
Which
a week.
activities,
Some
doc?
can lead to maybe sometimes 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4
Which
weeks.
activity is that, Doc?
But mostly after a month, you should be fine.
But Doc, where are you cutting?
Why are we
oh,
hiding?
yeah,
Which
where?
activity?
Which activity? Because you said activities. What? As in
Oh no, you can't
walking.
you can't even. So we call some parts of the world they call it the couch procedure or the football procedure, because men intentionally do it at a period where they need to watch a lot of American football. So they need to sit on the couch. So couch potatoes. They sit on the couch and they know because of the projector, I can't move. I'm not supposed to do a lot of things, so I have to sit. So then all they do is the remote and they can get served because they are right. Ideally, the cases for vasectomies were lower. By the past 10 years, it has increased a lot because a lot of men are seeing that they can also do that to help with the family planning method.
Okay.
Because they tell the woman to go on the pill to do the to the end of a surgical procedure to tie the tubes.
Is it always surgical? I heard something about clips.
Yeah, they
As
tried
well.
the clip thing. You still have to cut and
To
get
get
to get to
the vast difference.
because people always mistake the two, castration and vasectomy.
Yeah. Okay, Doc. I think you are jumping the gun because there are lots of things we don't understand about this. I didn't even know there's a clip and a gun and all. You get it. It's going to be a very interesting conversation.
Yeah,
So
long
with
one.
vasectomy, the idea, the main aim is to prevent pregnancy.
Okay.
But it's tricky in the sense that, do you know that if the procedure is done for you, you can still get somebody pregnant?
So, Doc, wait. You're also going fast. The clip and the gun. Just wait. Let's go back again. So you mentioned three things.
Right.
I want you to run over that again.
So minor surgical procedure,
okay. One.
and it's a contraceptive method.
Yes.
It's a family planning method.
Yes.
And also, we cut or block the cord that carries sperm.
Okay. What necessitated this? Was it maybe just solely because of to prevent pregnancy, or maybe there are human conditions, or that maybe necessitated that you hold off the production of semen?
Is a no.
Or
There's-
production
there's,
of-
there's only one reason why we do it: contraception.
That's the
That's
main.
the main thing. That's the only reason why. So it's 99% effective.
Okay.
99.9% effective for contraception in men.
Okay.
So in contraception, you have the condoms, you have the spermicides, you have the pills, the
For men?
hormonal pills. No, I'm just grouping all together.
General, okay.
But in general,
What are spermicides? Sorry.
so there are creams or lotions or products that are used in the vaginal area that kill sperms.
Oh, okay.
Right, so we have the diaphragm method, we have the IUD method, we have the pills or hormonal pills method, we have the cycle method where people use their cycles and trying to figure out where they have their open windows where they can have unprotected sex. So we have all these things going, but usually it was always directed to the woman when it comes to family planning. For a long period of time, it was always the woman who is told to tie her tubes to do this and do that to prevent pregnancy, right? Because for some reason, people will say, I don't want to do it with protection. Because I'm married to you, you're my partner, I don't do it with protection. So then the woman is the one who has to make that decision of, I don't want to have children anymore. I think I'm good with 3 or 2 or 1. And then she goes. So a lot of women take that decision devoid of their husbands.
Itself.
Yes.
Are there
Okay, I don't want this comment to sit on the woman. There's a reason why I wanted to be on the man.
for them
Yes.
for the man? Yeah.
So we appreciate a lot the fact that the men are also working into clinics and family planning clinics and making this decision to get the snip,
The
to get a cut of the
vasectomy.
vasectomies.
Are there instances where vasectomy is done and then you find out years later that the man is still able to father children?
I think
It's rare, but that's why it's 99.9%. So he could be that 0.1%, where probably,
yeah.
but ideally it's permanent.
Okay.
Okay.
So now we are building. Okay. So we've understood the main purpose of
So we need
this,
to know the parts of the male organ to be able to determine.
That's why we like people like you, Doc. So let's discuss that.
So
we
producer has an
understand-
image of it. Then, but
Oh, you brought
I'll
one?
talk about So I'll talk about it.
Because I also have one.
So you can send yours.
I
You
don't
came
know what
prepared.
is exciting
Look,
you
my family people are watching me. Doc, don't. I came for a
You are
very serious
too
conversation.
excited.
No, Doc says he brought a picture of it, and I said I also have one.
But he has. When we're doing the toe. No, when we're doing the foot last week,
it
you
was
didn't
zero.
say you had a picture.
Oh, I shared my picture of the toe and the meanings, loyalty, and
Yeah.
all of that.
He didn't say he has a picture of it though.
He said he has one.
Doc.
It's fine. Let's
So-
show it. Let's
so-
show
So
it.
let's put yours on
Yeah,
the screen.
so our first,
Let's put yours.
so our key points today is the purpose for the vasectomy.
Okay, so can we have Doc's on the screen? Wow, Doc.
So if you do a resection of the abdomen of a male, this is what you get. So you get a vas deferens. You see at the top, that's the cord that carries sperm.
The vas deferens. Yes. That's a cord that carries sperm.
Sperm, yes.
Produced from the seminal vesicle or
Yes,
something?
the seminal
I see that the
vesicle,
cord
yes.
goes all the way there.
Right. So it's
Okay.
produced from the seminal vesicle.
And okay, Doc, please,
So-
I just want a bit more information on
So
this.
let's start from outside and come inside.
Okay.
So
Hey, Doc.
let's do scrotum. Right. Let's do the scrotum. So the scrotum is a pouch of skin that's behind the penis, which is hanging right, and it holds the testis in place. It also helps regulate the temperature of the testis.
Is there a reason why it had to be outside?
I'll come to that.
Okay, all right, sure.
For the testis for proper sperm development, there's
Okay.
a temperature at which sperm development needs to be done.
Okay.
The normal body temperature is too high.
Okay.
Internally, it's too high for sperm production. That's why we attribute the fact that if you wear tight underwear, you keep the place so warm, and it gets close to the temperature of the body, it will start to reduce sperm production. Sperm quality. Right. Then the next thing is the testis, which is in the scrotum, right? So it's an oval gland, and it's
I believe you
responsible
are making
for
reference to testicle.
yeah. One is testicle.
Cool. Two.
One is
Or more,
testicle.
two or
Two
more.
is testicles.
But is there a situation where there can be more? Has there been any situation where
Yes,
somebody
there
has
are,
more?
there are situations where somebody can have maybe 3 or someone can have only 1.
Oh, okay.
or some
yeah,
can-
I know about one.
Some can have none at all.
Oh, okay. All right.
That's in undescended testis.
Okay.
The next one, so that's where the testis is where your seminiferous tubules and other things. So testosterone is produced there.
And this testosterone is
It's produced
the
by
male,
Leydig cells. Yes,
is the male hormone.
male hormone. Very good.
That makes us male.
Yes. Then the female is what?
So I've forgotten what is the female on their own kinds was. I don't really involve myself in female owns, but
Doc, you should
yes,
be telling us.
yeah, estrogen. Yeah, I think let me
Yeah.
just mention it.
Yeah.
Yes. I wasn't sure the name.
Yeah.
I had in my mind, but I didn't want to say anything that would commit me. But Doc, so in what cases then? I'm sorry, we'll come to vasectomy, but in what cases then do women produce high levels of testosterone?
Yes.
And
So,
where is it coming from? Because they don't have balls.
so both of us carry both male and female
And
hormones.
female.
hormones,
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Right. But when you are born, differentiation happens.
Okay.
So it differentiates you to male because you are XY, she's XX, and then the differentiation happens. In certain cases, so they are getting growth of hair not from estrogen, but from our hormone.
Okay. All right.
Because
That makes
that's why male part. So if you're a woman and you're starting to have male pattern hair growth, we start to see that there's an increase in the male hormones. That's chest hair. You're having beard. You know,
The voice starts changing.
your voice starts breaking. Like then we know you're having a lot of that. And if you're a male, and all of a sudden you're starting to have breast development,
Okay.
then we start to the estrogen levels are also going up.
Okay. So back to yours, doc.
So you see, another thing people should note about this image. You see what a prostate is?
Yes. Okay. Yeah.
We've not developed any imaging technique to view the prostate. So sometimes in order for us to ascertain whether your prostate is enlarged, we have to go through your anus.
Yeah. That's when they stick
Or the rectum, so you can stick
lubricated
your finger. Yes.
Yeah, in the with gloves.
With gloves and Vaseline.
Oh my God.
they are laughing.
No, but I think for females, this if you had a prostate, this shouldn't be a problem because I mean for some females it's heavily used. And for some males as well who are for sexual preferences, for some males as well. I'm serious. When I'm serious, I'm talking. I don't laugh.
No one has said anything.
Because if I laugh, you will change.
No, because we were paying attention. We were listening to you.
Yes. So doctors I know would glove up and then they would
Wait,
lubricate.
is it a full hand?
No,
we can't take. Some of us can't take everything.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. All right, doc. So let's talk about. So what does the prostate do actually?
So the prostate gland, it produces a fluid which helps support and enhance sperm viability.
Okay.
And then its motility.
Okay.
Right. So the medium in which sperm survives or swims in, some are produced by the prostate.
Yeah.
Right. And some also come from seminal vesicles, which is up there.
Okay.
So the nourishment of the sperm comes from the seminal vesicles, and then the support and the enhancement of sperm motility is from the prostate.
Okay.
So in cutting it,
So
we got motility, the ability to move.
Okay, doc, hold on. So I'm seeing the you mentioned the testicle also. It holds the sperm or the
Yes.
semen, and then so where is it being produced from?
It's produced in the testis.
In the testis.
Yes.
Okay. Because I'm trying to see the okay.
So you see where it travels. So it starts with the epididymis, travels, goes round, picks up seminal vesicle fluid, right?
Okay.
Prostate adds its own, then it comes through, then back through the penis, the urethra.
Okay.
Right. So you are stopping sperm from coming. So you cut only where sperm starts from.
Okay. So hold on. Again, there are a lot of questions on yours.
So when it's coming back
So
to the urethra, no?
Yes.
That's when you start.
No.
When what is coming back?
No, when it's coming like out.
Sorry, I think the microphone.
Production, do you have the second image?
No. Oh, dog, don't go too far from yours. Wait, let's take with yours 1 second, please. So I'm saying that the production of the sperm in the testicle or the testis, yes. The frequency. What is the frequency of production? You
can produce sperm within every 10 hours, sometimes 14 hours.
Millions or how many?
Yeah, millions of it.
Yes.
Wait, sperms are produced within.
You can do it in hours. Some do it within 30 minutes. Advisably, some can do it within 30 minutes. There should be
produced.
Yeah, replacement
in 30 minutes.
Yes.
So that is so. You see, I'm asking this question with regards to
when the testis is drained of sperm.
Yes.
There needs to be reproduction, a recycle. It needs to be refilled.
And
the body can do that anywhere from 30 minutes
to 10 hours.
Millions of sperms will be reproduced and available for fertilization.
Okay, Doc. Again, we will see this subject. You see, we started at 9. It's very important.
Yeah.
So there's a difference between a clinical description of definition of semen and sperm, and I want us to understand that. We understand all of this so that when we come to what we are cutting, we will know what we are cutting, because maybe before you go and cut the wrong. Somebody is going to cut this morning and he's goes to cut the wrong thing. Yeah, so I just want us to understand it very well. So I want to understand the clinical definitions of these two of sperm and semen, and where and what is produced where.
Okay, so sperm is the male cells for reproduction. That's the reproductive cells. Your reproductive cells are called sperms.
So what spills out, we shouldn't call it sperm.
I'll come to that.
Okay, thank you very much.
Semen is the fluid that carries and supports that cell.
Okay.
So seminal fluid, semen.
Okay.
Oh.
Seminal.
So like Yemenal
Sawara. Yemen now.
Yemen now what?
Fluid.
Conflict. Yemen
now
conflict where
humans.
they die for them. Yemen now
It's going
conflict.
to be a long show. Yeah.
And about 2% to about 5% of our semen contain sperm.
Okay.
So not all semen contains sperm.
Yes.
Doc said about 2% to 5%.
5%.
Lenny, why are you taking
of that
notes?
fluid.
I'm just trying to understand what the difference is.
So
It's just as you people also try and
Did you see,
understand
like,
when
Lenny-
it comes to
Lenny,
a
so
whole
what, you said the
conversation.
2%.
About 2 to 5%
What should we know?
of
your-
that fluid of semen. So it's like let me use this analogy. It's like you are doing Gary soakings, right? Let's say your milk is your semen, right? And your granite is the sperm. Now, if you take 100 parts of the milk, right, you get 2 to 5% of it, of granite being sperm.
So you can take some milk and there's no granite. Do you
Yes,
understand?
likely.
Yeah.
You are eating soakings. You take
Yeah.
a scoop and there's no granite.
Uh-huh.
Take a scoop and it's Gary.
Yes.
Okay.
That's
so,
the one that you are
so
safe.
all this is all this is produced in the testicle.
Yes.
Within this rate of has this rate of
Yes,
production.
so you can have it being, but from, let's say, a cell, or a nucleus, or whatever it is, to a fully formed sperm, 56 to 72 days.
Okay. So okay. All right. Sure.
Right.
All right. So now let's continue bringing the fluid out. In the
So we've mentioned that through this process, semen is being formed to allow the sperm to travel in it, right? So it's like a river, and you have boats on it. So the sperm becomes your boats on a river. It needs that medium to travel from point A to point B,
Yeah.
which
Yeah.
is from the testis to the tip of the penis,
yeah.
right? In order for that to happen, semen needs to come in play. Where seminal vesicles and the prostate, they'll produce all those fluids to allow it to survive. So they produce at a certain pH, at a certain temperature.
Is that to say semen and sperms can come out at the same time?
Semen comes out containing sperm.
Containing
Sperm.
So sperm doesn't
You want
come out
somebody to show you?
exclusive.
Sperm can come out exclusively. It won't
Doc,
survive.
Sperm can come out alone,
So, yeah,
but
it's-
semen
it's-
can come out alone
Yes, it can.
with the
Yes.
sperm.
An artist
sperm,
can't
or
come
without
out.
the
An
sperm.
artist cannot come out without the music.
Okay.
A musician can't come out without music. Yes. So all that Doc is saying. Doc, I've noticed something else in
I've
the
never seen
photo.
Lenny
So involved in,
I
health
need to
conversation.
So
I've forgotten what I was
Doc,
talking
also
about.
on the image there, there's a question I want to just understand. How does the whole reproductive system know that it's time for urine to come? So let me close a duct, and it's time for semen to come, and let me. So that maybe when you are, for one of a better expression, maybe you are horny, you're having sex, and then
Prostate.
yes, it's time to ejaculate. It knows that it is seminal fluid that's supposed to come, and when it's time to urinate, it knows that it is urine that's supposed to come.
Yeah. So there's something called a sphincter.
Okay.
It's a band.
Okay.
Men have 2, women have 1.
Okay. That's how we can hold our own. Like that.
Exactly.
Ah.
That's why they can't. Because if it breaks that band, they feel the edge to go and pee. We have the ability, because it's 2 different points to hold, right?
Okay.
But so in case one, because I always say that because the pathway for sperm and urine are the same pathway, they use the same highway. A band needs to close for one to pass through.
Yes.
So when there's an enlargement of your prostate and it compresses against it, you see what a prostate is? It will compress against the ejaculatory duct. And then it will close at you see the bladder to the urethra passes through
The same
prostate.
Yeah.
So it can narrow that place and prevent even urine from passing through.
Okay. All right. Good. Now we are understanding the process.
Right.
So production of the semen, it goes through all the ducts and picks up all the other things,
Yeah.
and then eventually spills out. Now, when and how and when does vasectomy happen?
So vasectomy means that we are going to stop sperm. But because some of these fluids and other, you still need to be able to ejaculate. But you ejaculate without a sperm. So semen will come out, but there will be no sperm.
I'm sure this was a Chinese idea.
So we need to find a way to stop the boats,
Okay.
but still allow water to flow. Right? So in our case in Ghana, we end up building the dam. So either you do a dam or you totally close it. So water will flow, but Yes, the point where sperm is supposed to pass to, you stop it from coming. Now, because so in the process of vasectomy, you can still ejaculate, you can still have orgasm, you can still have all the sensations of that, but just that the fluid that you produce doesn't have the active ingredient to cause pregnancy.
Okay.
Right. There's a second image of how we do it. We go about the process of doing step by step. They can show that.
Okay. So let's go to that image, because I think the question I was going to ask is about that image. But this is so this is the picture that you brought.
Yes.
This is yours.
Can we see Jay's?
my picture.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll show you my picture.
Oh my God.
Can we have the second
all this is
photo?
controlled in the brain.
Yes.
Okay.
For ejaculation sensation, the brain has control over this. You see how far it is?
So
Doc,
is there anything
because-
specific in this setup that is communicating with the brain, or
You have a
in general,
prostate
all of
gland.
it?
You have a prostate gland. You have levels of the spine that produce nerves that are attached to this point that innervate this area.
I was trying to see what specific part is responsible for false promises.
Yeah, so you have a lot of nerve and sensory nerve endings at the tip of the penis, which is, there's a people call the bulb of the penis, or whatever it is, the mushroom head, whatever they want to call it. And that place is very, very sensitive. Just like the woman will have the clitoris being the most sensitive part, or certain areas of the being sensitive, because there are nerves there. And these are the ones that, when triggered, send the sensation up. That we are excited. Then the hormone levels start increasing, then blood rushes into the penis. Because the penis is spongy tissue, it feels like the way water feels foam when the sponge used for washing dishes. Then it becomes hard. So your inability to maintain erection is based on the amount of blood, one, the amount of blood that's rushing in there. Two, your ability to control your mind. Because if you start focusing too much on what you are doing, then you get to the end faster. That's why some people can go off and be thinking about football whilst with their partners, just to like keep on.
Yeah.
Because the whole thing about men need to last long, that is a myth.
Yeah.
Ideally, between 5 to 10 minutes is done.
Be done.
You're done. So for a man to go beyond that, it means either he puts you first, he focuses on you, putting your needs first, and making sure you get to.
No, I'm a problem. Let's get a second image if we can. I think we're having a challenge in that. I don't know if the team can just help us get that. So
Before we get to that, then
okay.
it's like people don't want to ask anything.
Oh no.
We've not seen this much this
Involvement on a Tuesday. Let's go.
Really?
Yeah.
Anyway,
Doc, I think is this
It's
photo?
here.
Right?
Yeah, this is the one.
Okay,
But
but
I
Lenny has a
just-
question about the first one.
when vasectomy is done, because you spoke about ejaculation
Right.
and all of that, right?
Right.
How often can the person, still, is there a duration where you
there
can
is
say
a
that
duration.
they should have sex X number of times, or they can just live their lives as per normal, or they can go above their quote unquote regular number of times? Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes. Big. How do I put in? Okay. So, trying to find a simpler way to put it without. Okay. So if we do it, you have close to about 14 days. There's a number we use for number of times you need to like ejaculate for it to be clear, to know that.
Okay.
So usually when we do it, you still need to come back for us to make sure. Take semen again. Take semen. Remember, I didn't say take sperm. Take semen, right, and do analysis to see how much sperm is in there.
Okay.
To the point where we see none, then we know that
You are clear.
it has taken. Right.
Okay. So in this taking of the semen, I mean that's how doctors aid the patient with. I don't know. I haven't been in those rooms before, but I'm certain there's a way that doctors aid patients to doc.
You're on your own.
Oh, so you need to help yourself.
Does the doctor follow you to do stool sample?
Yeah. Right.
Oh, so that's what it is.
Yes, you just cite yourself to.
When they say go bring stool sample or urine sample, do they send somebody?
No, but that's
No,
different.
that's different. That's an edge. That one it comes as a result
it will
of
come-
drinking water or eating a lot
Yes,
of food.
that will come.
Yeah.
But it's all, this one also has an edge.
When you come to hospital, I tell you that okay, for what you are having, I need a stool sample, I need a urine sample from you. It's not because you have an edge. It's because I need a
so
sample.
No, but also you'll be given time to
I'll
go
go
home
We stopped doing that.
Okay.
So how
no
I found
problem.
it. So the thing is that it takes you 3 months
Okay.
for it to clear. or 20 to 30 ejaculations.
Wow. Okay.
So if you are somebody who ejaculates twice in a period during sexual intercourse, it means that we have to calculate for the 30 times. So that's 15.
15.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why you see you are using a month thing. They're using about 3 months because give or take, you can have sex every day. So average of maybe.
Hey, Doc, who said?
For 30 days.
Hey.
Doc, some people are doing twice, 3 times a day.
For 30 days.
I have a friend. I want to mention his name. Okay. But he's texting me now. Yeah, 3 times a day. So he there. Anyway. Okay, so now let's go through to the step-by-step procedure.
Right.
I saw the first picture. It looked like it was a massage, but I don't want to believe it's a masseuse at work.
They are feeling for the vas deferens.
Oh, so they actually
There are 2 of them.
Okay.
You see, there are 2 of
And
them.
they've spread the
So there are 2 of them coming from each. So you are lying. You're lying supine. Or you're lying on your back and they're doing this.
Medical job
Look,
will be zero.
wait, people are listening to us on radio. Let's describe what I'm seeing here. Just say some 2 hands is spreading
Let's go to the sack.
The sack. Actually. Okay, I hope the guy will be asleep by this time.
Yeah, we use anesthesia.
Because the punch down will punch the doctor. Okay, all right. So with the first one, so they are, what are they doing?
We use local anesthesia for this. So we call it.
So you'll be awake, but you won't feel it.
You won't feel it yet.
Still,
you know somebody's hands is down there, but so
The doctor giggling.
So the first one is the A. You see the A part. We are feeling
Yeah.
for the vas deferens.
Okay.
Right. So you feel for, you identify it, then you inject the area with anesthetic, which is in the B, right? Then you make a small incision over the vas deferens where the cord is. Then you pull it out. So we have a tool that pulls like a hook. We used to go around it and pull it out.
yeah.
Then we do the resection. Then after doing the resection, we clamp it and then that's it. Then we put it back and we suture.
Are you people happy doing this? So this in no way affects the man's ability to
have
get
sensation, desire for sex. No, it doesn't.
It's just a fluid that is bypassed.
Exactly.
Now, in this process, does it affect the production of the sperm in any way?
No. So sperm is still being produced, but it has no way of coming out.
So let's talk about. Then you explode with that, Doc. Because I heard, I don't know how true this is, that they said that men produce about 1 million sperms every minute or something, within some number of minutes. There are over 1 million sperms that need to be released. Yes.
Yeah. So
I don't know if I saw
it. People use that as a way to get women to do things they are not interested in doing.
Oh,
because,
really?
Yeah, because I need to release. So she's guilted. She was guilt-tripped into trying to help out. Now, today,
you spend a lot of hours at work. And
what I'm about to say is not popular.
Yo.
What I'm about to say it won't be popular among men.
Say it, Doc.
The male organ the body itself is highly efficient, right? In the sense that whatever sperm you produce, if you don't use it, the body reabsorbs it.
Doctor, thank you. Let's get back to this.
it will reabsorb it.
Yeah,
It's spoiling market.
No, Doc, it's not reabsorb it. It's not Doc, stop what you're doing. Doc, are you for us or against us?
That's why I said this is not a popular opinion.
Yeah.
This is not a very
so
popular
the body
opinion.
reabsorbs it. And I've heard that statement several times from medical practitioners that the body what does it mean by the body reabsorbs it?
Yeah, so it's going to break it down in simple form and then break it down into whatever nutrients it needs from it and then recycle it and come back to it.
So what I'm asking is, does it get reabsorbed in the same sac?
Yeah, it's reabsorbed the same
Where
epidermis
does it go?
structure.
Now, that's what we want to know.
It doesn't go in, it still maintains the epidermis. It's recycled there.
And of what health benefits is this reabsorption to the body?
It prevents you from blasting.
The body blasting.
I mean, he said if the sperm produced for so much, because we've
storage.
Yeah, because we've cut a place, the storage capacity to be full. Then what do you do?
Doc. So what you are saying is not only. Should I keep quiet?
No. We are excited about this.
It's only during vasectomy that the body reabsorbs the.
No. Even when you don't have sex.
Oh,
if a man that's why I said I didn't want to add this part. I didn't want to add this part.
I mean, for clarity.
It's a lie. Doctor is lying on that part. Everything he said else is true.
So the whole I'm not lying about that. So the whole blue boss thing that guys do, that
It doesn't exist.
Doc, hold on. Doc, wait. Doc. I've killed this mic. I've killed Doc's mic. Let me take over from here.
No.
I have killed. Viewers.
Wait.
This is the first time that
We need
host
to
has killed
understand.
the mic of the guest, the resource person, to prevent him from speaking any further. And we will take over and she will ask me. She will ask me.
experts. So like I was telling you,
Yes, ask
blue balls is a severe situation.
Yes, it's a big problem.
Russian-
Yes.
Stress.
The blue balls don't
Out of-
exist.
Oh,
Hey, why?
Why?
I'm front you blue balls.
Why? What's the problem?
Today you are in the conversation, Paul. Nobody.
I'm
Doc,
interested
let's-
because, like he said, that's what Doc was saying, that a lot of men use that to get women to do what they want.
Hold on. There's a
Why are
reason.
people stopping Doc
Yeah,
from
so let us
talking?
explain to him so he can tell
You
you.
want to explain to Doc?
Yeah, so he'll tell you.
Okay,
Doc,
explain.
So
please
when a man
talk
is
about
aroused,
it.
right,
Yes.
the body sends an increased flow of oxygenated blood to the genitals. The veins that normally carry blood away from the area.
Sorry, you said they can't hear you. So
When a man is aroused, the blood vessels, which is the veins that normally carry blood away from the area, they constrict, which means they narrow, right? And they trap the blood in there. That's what causes the hardening of the penis. Because they're not able to return. Because if I narrow it, it means everybody stays where they are.
Yes, and if it's like that for a long time.
If it's like that for a long time, then you can even get the penis to break. So the penis being spongy as it is, when it gets really hard, it can break. Right. Now, this traffic jam of arousal, right? It lasts a long time without a release, which is ejaculation, as you know it. As much as the blood is staying there, and then it's going to cause a bluish, very faint bluish, what's that, hue around the balls. But it's mostly seen in people who are light skinned, like people of the European descent.
They
So
become
we are talking
blue.
about the feeling.
So because
We're
of
talking the feeling.
but that's discoloration, because there's so much blood being pumped in there and all that, right? It causes that. In our part of the world, they use the sensation that because I feel like having sex and I'm at edge, the edge is there. If you don't help me, enable me release, then there's a problem. No. If you take a cold shower, you'll be fine. The body will reverse the whole thing.
First
again.
of all, save
That's
water,
what
save
you
the
should
planet.
keep in mind. If you take a
First
cold
of all,
shower, you'll be
first of
fine.
all,
Go for a walk.
I like
Save
that.
water. First of all,
so-
save
Go for a
water,
walk,
save the
read a
planet.
book,
Read
listen
a book,
to
yes,
music.
Because
Okay,
I
okay.
realized that when you speak to women about, women get aroused. Let us know this. Women get turned on, they get horny and all that. They
Let
find
him
ways.
talk.
They
No,
have found ways
yeah.
to control that edge by some reading books, watching telenovelas, watching series, distracting the mind. Because the mind, as you said, is the boss of it all.
Chris.
Yeah.
Wait.
Unfortunately for our people,
Chris.
our side,
Wait.
Would you let him talk?
No, thank you for his
I
time.
just needed him to.
I think his time is up.
I needed this part for the news. I needed this part for news. So I wanted him to.
Thank you
It's
for your
fine.
input.
Yeah, Grace, thank you very much. I
Doc,
think that we
please
are very
get
happy.
into
With,
it, get
no,
into
wait. He's been
Lenny,
with
the
us.
physiologist.
He's been with us for a minute, and today we just want to say
You want
thank
to sack him?
Thank you for
Yeah.
his continuous
They
support.
say people should take a shower and read a book when people feel the edge.
No, but
Doc, thank
Doc,
you.
who this question I want to ask? Who would be at the biggest loss? Doc, please, this question is very important. Who would be at the biggest loss
Right.
if that gender decided to hold back on sex?
Humanity.
humanity is off in whole. Because imagine, let's use this. Imagine every male was born with a vasectomy done already.
My mind is not about reproduction. I'm talking about edge.
No, I'm even trying to say
Satisfaction.
with satisfaction wise.
Yeah, I'm talking satisfaction wise. Who would be at the biggest loss, considering
would.
the processes and the
I
emotions?
think we would.
So we is in reference to
males.
Males.
Males would.
Why would you? Why do you
No,
think
because
so?
the
in your opinion?
data is there that the number of incidences, right? The number of incidences pertaining to sexual arousal and the inability to control it, which leads to defilement, pedophilia, and all these things, and also people stalking women and all that, is higher in men than in women.
Doc, just to stay on that point, don't you think that because of the natural aggression and strength of men or the male is the reason why in cases of edge, certain men, pedophiles, and as we describe them, use that viciousness to try to overpower women.
And satisfy themselves.
Yeah, and satisfy themselves. But if women were stronger than men, and there was an edge. Just I'm asking the question about edge.
Yes, if the edge,
I know you haven't been
but if the edge was the strength of the edge in males and females, the males outweigh the females.
Oh, males have more edge than females.
Just that theirs is also on a schedule. Some get it during ovulation because the hormones are over the place.
Doctor is missing a statistical point that is a flaw in the submission. The heightened edge that
Can you imagine?
No, doctor. Medical statistics is always about context. Otherwise, you'll say something,
yes, okay,
and
right.
then it's in the void. Hey, please, you go to medical school.
Statistical flaw. You
Okay, all right, statistical flaw.
Save us.
The heightened edge in men biologically is meant to compensate for the discrepancy in the availability of women to each man. So the edge, the intensity of the edge in one man, right, is not necessarily meant to be paired to only one female.
Right. That's why.
You understand? That's why even in biology and animals, you take one rooster and you can have 5 hens, or you take one bull, you can have 20 cows. You take one buck rabbit, you can have 5
right.
So why is it wrong
I don't
with
understand.
humans?
You don't.
No,
I'm saying that if they say
He's giving you a very important
I'm
statistical
saying-
point.
important.
No, he's telling you that
Wait.
a
Is
chicken.
that how God made it?
A
Or
male
that's
rat.
science?
No, that's
That's
science.
science.
That's science. That's
Let
the science.
me-
Biology of it.
that's biology.
A
It's
male
not-
rat. A
see,
male
the
rat.
pairing of
Or a
People
male.
should not chew me. Why?
and that
male
is one that you
octopus.
didn't hear me and you are coming kiki.
Or a male.
Calm down.
The pairing of
this thing.
see
A male animal.
No,
Yes.
I want to be specific on the
Let
type
me-
of
the mammal.
cockroach. A male cockroach.
the pairing of 1 to 1
Yeah.
is a social construct created by humans. The biological construct, right? If you look at the biology of it, there is enough in one man to be
fertilize
serviceable to multiple women. One man can repopulate the planet because of the intensity of sperm reproduction,
The
and
rate,
cycle.
yeah.
There's a reason why between 30 minutes or 10 hours
You are back.
So it's not necessarily biologically meant that Kofi and Amma. So if Kofi is having the edge 30% of the day, all of that edge is supposed to be targeted at
Amma.
Are you following me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, stars. So now there are 2 contexts. Yes, I'll say market.
No. But
No, but that's
and also to add to Cyril's point, and we are defending men against Docker and women. To add to Cyril's point, the edge,
Fahim needs to be here. He's a feminist. Right?
the urge, yeah, and it's very, very important. That's what I want to say. It's very, very important.
The edge is crazy. Like,
Yeah,
it makes people do really like crazy stuff.
I mean, we are talking in context of those who do same things. You know, the extremists are out of the question. But it's important that we have this edge so that it will continuously create a desire. I always say that if that desire is cut off at any point in time, the biggest species that will suffer will be the woman.
Yeah,
Because we need this edge to. That's how come.
Because if a man loses interest, imagine this: a
woman shouldn't weaponize sex against men.
No, nobody should weaponize sex.
Take dog louder.
Nobody should.
Women.
Nobody should.
No. Women
men
should not.
weaponize
No.
sex, don't
It is
they?
in hard me cases. Lenny, what are you telling me?
Yeah, the numbers.
What
There
are you
are
saying?
What are you
more
telling me?
numbers
Why are you doing
for
that?
the men than the women because
Yeah, why are you doing that? Let's get serious.
those
about
are sleeping on the couch.
Have you
Right?
ever heard a man say
But it
she just wants to sleep with me?
Yeah.
Have you heard something?
Yes, I'll show you.
Hey,
A man said he just wants
I
to sleep
said
with
I
you.
will show you. Why?
He's
you
not a
can't
serious
tell us
man.
now. It's that you show us.
I'll
not-
show
So
you.
the thing is that whilst women are doing the monthly cycle, hormonal cycle, we are on a 24-hour one.
Cycle.
Yeah. So the edge is
Constant.
constant.
And while you are unavailable,
Yeah.
That's why.
Kia and Abena and Akosia and Amma are available. So the nature, no, it has done the thing like this.
So whilst this person maybe is having a period, there should be a window where somebody else is not.
Yes. Shout out to King Solomon.
Doc, is a man guilty? So you see, what we are saying is a very important and a very
We've
big
stopped
thing.
the vasectomy. We are now
Yeah,
procreating.
is a man guilty? You see, the desire for sex because of the reproduction. Because I think it's all when the sperm is produced, it creates the indirect edge
Yeah,
for
like you said, it affects the brain.
the brain. Yes, it's edge. So you see, it's important that we understand this because I keep saying that when we pick the female species, the community, the world has made it for us to understand that women have various seasons and times and things, so they are protected.
And we compensate.
You understand? And we compensate.
Understand.
Yes, we have to understand. But never have I heard in any quarters that does the same community understand the emotional, the intimate emotions of a man.
Yeah.
And how is that important? That's why I said that when a woman weaponizes sex against a man, it's a sad.
A woman's true power. A woman's true power is based on her exclusivity in the life of a man. So if they are to understand this concept that men need not be exclusive sexually to one woman, then all women lose power, and that is why it will never happen.
He said it all.
And then yeah.
Because if you are standing at a bus stop and you're waiting for a car to go to work, and you have, no matter what car passes, you can't take it. You have to wait for one particular, the red bus.
And the red bus is broken down in Kaswa.
It's broken down somewhere, and you still have to stand there and keep waiting. No matter what car passes, no matter who offers you a ride, you have to still stand there. The person has power.
Lenny, what's your response to this?
I'm listening. However they want to put it.
So it's
I'm listening.
You know, so I've always felt that there hasn't been a conversation and understanding the intimate cycle of a man and the desires, you know, and all of that. It's quite interesting that this conversation has come up because, like I'm saying, you surf the net, you'd hardly find conversations that speak about understanding the emotional, the intimate emotions of a man,
right?
You know, and then how a woman, because of no fault of theirs, because this is also times and seasons
and hormonal balance.
Balance and imbalances. A man also needs to understand that hers is also on a certain time frame and all of those things. So there's a
understanding between the two parties.
Yes, it's a yin yang
thing going on, right? But you realize that more conversation. She will agree that more conversations women are talking more about. Understand us than we are saying.
So my final question, before I forget
us.
My final question, before I forget it, then. The act of intimacy, okay, and I'm sorry I have to digress a little bit. You're not a counselor, but because you're a medical person. The act of intimacy, must it always be, understanding that men produce this number of millions of sperms every hour, every minute, or whatever it is.
Right.
The act of intimacy, must it always be to satisfy both partners or to help one partner consistently clear the backlog of you guys, when I laugh, I for the question, the backlog of these emotions that is there. Doc, what happens if every day when I come and let's say I punch your shoulder, the body absorbs the pain and after a couple of minutes the pain goes away, but I keep punching and I keep punching. I'm using your analogy.
Yes.
I keep punching every day. At a point in time, the absorption rate will even decrease,
and the wear and tear will happen. You know, all those risks will come up. Right.
So I'm asking you, that's what I'm saying that what's well, I even forgot what I was saying. That has even left my mind. So what was I saying before? Sorry.
You were talking about the offloading of the pent up
yes.
Pent up stuff.
Must the intimacy always be
to favor one person?
Not always to. No, must it always be to satisfy both? Because let's say Lenny's my partner,
right,
and she's not in the mood,
right,
because it's not the time and season for her,
right,
and I want to do it because I am on a 24-hour economy. You understand?
Right.
So I want to. Can't she understand that she must help the partner offload this pile of testicular solution?
You use the word understand.
Yes.
Right. So it means that you as a man need to bring her to that understanding.
Lenny, how do I do that?
Not possible.
Let's benzo. Let's benzo. And what?
House. You can buy a cow.
A cow?
Yes. Buy a house, buy a car, buy a cow.
The question.
Yeah, because I didn't to add food in there.
That request self go.
No, it's a very it's a very
you weigh the cow
200,000 this time, but I'm okay.
No, it's a very important question that I'm asking.
It's a very we realize that it's causing a lot of strife in relationships and marriages.
Yes,
because
it's opened the whole new economy.
Yes, because for some reason you are not obliged to go out there and cheat on your partner and do whatever you want to do and satisfy yourself with somebody else. So you have to convince, and your partner needs to understand.
Mm-hmm.
A partner needs to understand that they need to help you out with this.
Mm-hmm.
In the same way, there are periods that you might be busy with work and have so much on your mind. And for some reason, when men have a lot on their mind, sex moves to the background. So when family and other things, there are things that
you can't force a man to force blood to
exactly, unless he's excited. Yes, exactly. So it's not like we can turn it on and off like a switch. Yeah, it takes a lot of effort.
Mm-hmm.
So either we are in the mood already, or you have to encourage the mood. And sometimes if he switches off his mind,
mm-hmm.
you're not going to get any help from him. You're just going to lie the limp,
mm-hmm.
and you're going to do whatever you want to do. All the
no
moves and skills, nothing will happen. So, in the sense that it will be a period where you want it, and there will be a period where he wants it, and you expect him to deliver, no matter what, you should be able to ready to also deliver mm-hmm. when he needs it. All this stems from communication, effective communication, mm-hmm. and understanding of your partner. We jump in a lot of relationships mm-hmm. thinking that compatibility with relationships and marriage is based on appearance compatibility, financial compatibility. There are so many
mm-hmm.
forms of compatibility for
mm-hmm.
you to be with somebody. Even in business, you need to be compatible with a person on certain levels. IQ.
Mm-hmm. Before
dream, why are we taking this? What do you expect from this? So if you're a partner on that level and maybe it was based on financial reasons, when it comes to a part where sexual desires, everybody's sexual desires are different and unique. And from the way you might say it, or somebody might think that it can either be, oh, that's interesting, let's explore. Or, oh, that's crazy. Who have you been doing it with? Are you a whore? Are you a mm-hmm. prostitute? Are you mm-hmm. this? You get those words. Mm-hmm. Or how many women have you been sleeping with? You get it.
Okay.
I always say this to men that no matter how many women you sleep with or have intimacy with, there's no way you can understand the next woman mm-hmm. or her needs mm-hmm. without her telling you and guiding you.
Doctor, it's like you've been through something.
When you speak to the woman also say that you men, your ego is so high that you won't calm yourself down for us to teach you what we desire. Mm-hmm. That way you don't waste your time. Because the journey is short for women if they teach you.
Doc, next week you've seen the topic we'll be discussing. I think you have a fair idea of it. Has a question.
So MC JJ has a question, right? So he says there's a notion that the accumulation of sperm can cause the prostate to enlarge. If it's true,
that one too.
If it's true and vasectomy is done where the cord is cut and the testicles keep producing sperms, won't that lead to prostate cancer?
No, it wouldn't. No, prostate cancer is, when we talk about cancer, it's the cells, either the cells, let me use this simple. The cells in your body most of them have a timeline for dying and being replaced. There's a software in place that from the creator himself. You are born, you survive, you die, you are replaced. That's why we have death and birth. The same thing is going on your cells. When replacement goes beyond death, you can start have proliferation of cells. That's why too many cells are being produced at the same area, and they have it enlarging the area. Right? Because they're trying to fill the same space. Usually 5 die, 5 are replaced. 6 die, 6 are replaced. That's how it works. But when 6 die and 10 come in, as you accumulated, that's the first one when you talk about something going wrong. The second part is a cell that is in the wrong place. So you can have let's say a square cell which is on your skin going to somewhere like your rectum where there are round cells, right? It's in the wrong place. So it's going to take over that system and start to multiply itself, and it's a structure that is not here. It's not supposed to be here, right? That's another way of putting it. So prostate enlargement, we have age parameters where you need to start checking these things. We always say if you're above 40, you should start taking serious.
Let me hold you.
Any medical
hold on. Sorry, let me hold on with that question just right there. Let's just pay this bill before we wrap up on this. But again, a reminder that Telecel Cash, and I know you're enjoying the conversation, but Telecel Cash is also your secure and most convenient cash platform, offering the lowest charges ever. And sending money from Telecel Cash to Telecel Cash on the app is still free, all right? So if you're paying school fees or sending money to your favorite persons, send the keke. And also you can remember that you can make payments to other networks where cash transfer is accepted as a means of payment. Don't forget, dial *110# or download the Telecel Play app. Now send the keke. Telecel, connecting energies. So don't forget that brush your teeth morning and evening with Pepsodent. Any of the variants of Pepsodent, either the herbal or the natural charcoal, of course, which has lemon, mint, and zinc in there, giving you that bright smile and that confidence you need. And when you use the herbal toothpaste as well, it gives you that cooling sensation in your mouth. So don't forget, you can get it at any corner store on this planet, if I can say that. Yes, Pepsodent, every smile matters. You were asking, Cyril.
No, medically, if there's any difference between actual intercourse and masturbation on a biological level.
I wish you wouldn't answer this week. I wanted us to save the whole
for next week.
Yes.
Intercourse conversation.
Yes.
Intercourse, desires, sexual pleasure,
Yes.
sexual preferences.
We'll discuss all that next week, and I'm very certain that we'll have a lot of people. Remember that on Tuesdays
I'm
we do
trying to
health.
see if I can get somebody on this topic. A
Yes.
female.
Oh, okay. All right.
That'll be good.
To balance.
Yes.
Yeah, Doc, thank you very, very much. It's been a very exciting vasectomy, procedure we've gone through this morning on the show.
So
I'm
it
very
means
excited.
that if you are dealing with something in life and it's worrying you, you should vasectomize it.
Exactly.
Cut it off.
Cut it off. Thank you very much, viewers, and I hope you've enjoyed the conversation here this morning. And for those who have already been through the process as well, maybe you can even just give us some hints next week, and share a few thoughts on there as well, and exactly how that has affected you emotionally, physically, and even spiritually as well. Well, thank you very much, Dr. Chris. Cyril, Lenny, who's been very excited about this conversation this morning. If you doubt this, watch it tonight at 10 p.m. on the show. All right. Well, my name is Foley. Some call me Jay Foley, and others call me Hey Jay.
Jay.
And we are peace.